Hey there, cuties. Congratulations, you're officially more than halfway through Season 5 of Josie's Lonely Hearts Club. We really appreciate you going on this crazy journey with us. We were looking at the analytics, though, and it seems that many of you are not listening to this season in order. And what's going on? We are extremely serialized. Aren't you, confused? And so if this is your first episode, stop it. Don't do that. I mean, I make the previously ons, and they are not good enough. They're really not. So the best thing you can do is go back to Season 5, Episode 1, or if you really want, Season 1, Episode 1. Get that deep lore. Build the story. Grow with our characters. Yeah. We also figured out why Spotify kept deleting comments, and so if you want to join the conversation and you're listening on Spotify, drop a message. Talk about your favorite characters. Say bonjour, my little Francophiles. Anyways, cuties, we love you a lot. Enjoy this little mini-sode from the Public Defender's Office.
Hey, Bernice, do I have time to get a crab roll?
You're allergic.
That's not what I asked.
You have that public masturbation case at 1 p.m. and the other public masturbation case after that. Then you have the depositions for the Holtzinger murder case.
2 murder trials in a month! Things are really starting to look up for me around here. Oh, hey, call the phone guy, would you? We got that flashing light on there again.
Again, it's your voicemails.
Right. God, everybody wants a piece of me today. Okay, so... no. Oh, there we go. It's one of these ones.
There's a button.
Is it star?
There's a button. Bottom left.
I don't think so.
No, your other left.
Oh! Okay.
Hello. You have reached the voicemail box of
Public Defender for Santa Fe County. Your next lawyer, Gotta re-record that. Brevity, my one weakness.
First message.
Hi, this is Joanne Holtzinger. I am your client. We met briefly a day and a half ago. I wanted to call and let you know that I have been moved. I am no longer at the police station. I am currently in the Motel 6. Down the street a ways. They have not let me out of the back of this van, but luckily one of the fellow inmates had this burner phone on her. Well, in her. I am only getting snatches of Excuse me. Sorry. No offense, Wanda. But it sounds like they are trying to drain the pool here, and they want to keep us in there. Anyhow, just I'll call when I can.
Next message.
Hey there, it's Bert Sandwich. Listen, I heard you got a murder case with a radio show host, which, hey, congratulations, number 1. Number 2, that sounds exhausting to me. I couldn't imagine. You don't know how long it's going to be drawn out. You got to talk to the press. It just seems like, maybe a curse in disguise instead of a blessing, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I'd be happy to take that off your hands. I would even trade you a couple of my own cases. I got a woman. She's a youth pastor at a local Unitarian church who got into a fist fight with Chuck E. Cheese. I'll let her tell you about it, but she will take a swing at you if you get salty. It's a fun one, probably pretty easy, open and shut. Another one I've got is a guy who's a babysitter for turtles. Turns out he was running an illegal racing ring with them. Do you know it was illegal in this state to race turtles? Anyway, hit me up about those if you're interested. Or, if you just want to get some tacos and hang out, I'm down for that too. But anyway, call me back. Thinking about you. All right, you hang up first. Just kidding. I know it's a message. Goodbye.
Next message.
Hello, I'm Sapphire Opal seat warmer. Calling from the law council. I'm calling because I understand you are representing a Joanne Holtzinger in a murder case and was hoping you could tell us, who the prosecutor is and how to reach them. Also, we are happy to tell you that you've won tickets to an all-night rave. It's the day before you go to trial, so hopefully that won't interfere, but, complimentary absinthe shots for our public defenders. Okay, call me back.
Next message.
Attention. I and a loved one have been accused of public fornication. What are my rights? Am I entitled to compensation? In the first place, we were on private property. What does it matter if we were visible from the road? Can we countersue for invasion of privacy. Second of all, we wouldn't even have been outside, except for the fact that they denied entry for my service animal. Ask me what service she provides. Comfort, obviously. That is your ADA violation. Cha-ching, my friend. I'm sorry. I just get a little worked up. So, you can help us out. Well then, let me know.
Okay, something for next month.
Next message.
Hi again. This is Joanne. They have moved me once again. The police station is still flooded, and the Motel 6 had an outbreak of what they called Legionnaire's disease, which I think is made up. So they've driven us out into the wilderness, and we're just sort of sitting around. Apparently this is also where the New Mexico Ren Fair sets up. We are trying to coexist, but every day I see more and more men with ponytails, and it's just I wanted to check in on that hearing date, or my defense strategy, or anything, really. Okay, I'm gonna go rinse off a turkey leg in a porta potty and gnaw what I can off of the bone. Thanks.
Next message.
Hey, it's Bert Sandwich. I was just in a cold plunge. I thought I heard my phone rattle over on the table. Thought you might have called. I have the most wonderful client. Sweet little old lady, 86 years old. Never done a thing wrong in her life. Turns out she loves to go to rummage sales. She buys a monkey's paw, starts making wishes. Anyway, she's 3 fingers down and facing a life sentence, so thought you could maybe help her out. The wishes, not what you'd imagine. One of them was just a can of tuna fish that she wanted. Turns out all the tuna fish are dead on the eastern seaboard, and they're blaming it on her. Maybe it won't stick. That's for you to find out. Anyway, Bert Sandwich, monkey's paw. See you later.
Next message.
Hey there, it's Lisa. Just reminding you that our family reunion is next Tuesday. And as you know, potato salad is my one weakness. So if you wouldn't mind making some, that would be just terrific. Thanks so much. The good news is we've got Aunt Reba to agree to not drink this year, so there shouldn't be any fires. Anyhow, if there are, at least we have you, the world's best lawyer, on the case. Oh, speaking of, how was that Bar Association disciplinary hearing? Are they going to let you keep wearing that T-shirt to court? Okay, gosh, I've got to go. Wow, punctuality. My one weakness. Oh, Lisa.
Next message.
Hello. This is your credit card company. Calling because we've noticed some suspicious activity on your card. We want to check to make sure these charges are accurate. October 12th, $350 at Dave & Buster's, and again on October 15th, and October 17 through 19.
I will not apologize for getting bottle service at D&B's when I'm sad.
Next message.
Hello, it's Cynthia from the District Attorney's Office. I just went through the file on Joanne Holtzinger and found this handwritten note. Take me back, Sylvia. I promise it will be different this time. Which I assume is from you, since you misspelled promise and got my name wrong. You also seem to have included a pair of women's underwear, which are not mine, despite your fond memories thought you'd like these back, note. And yes, I know we had those 3 magical months in Bali, and I told you that you had stained my flesh and made me yours, but that was 6 years ago, and you have to move on. I no longer wear that ring you carved out of palm wood that starlit night, and I had the tattoo lasered off. If you can't separate work and personal life, I am going to ask to be reassigned. See you in court.
I still got it.
Next message.
Hey, it's Bert Sandwich. You know what? I'm just going to throw some words out there. Just toss them out there. See what you do with them. See how they make you feel, all right? Let's start with snake. Yeah. Pineapple. Razor blade. Anyway, get back to me with your thoughts. Bert Sandwich. Looking forward to that trade.
Next message.
I don't know if any of these messages are getting through, but for the love of God, you've got to get me out of here. Now we are in, I think, a recommissioned animal shelter. They had to call the National Guard into the Ren Fair because the joust got real violent. Something personal, I think. And I did hear that they were able to find that young man's hand, and I think they're going to get it reattached. But more importantly, we are in a shelter, and I am going to believe that they had such a positive adoption event that all of the animals here found loving homes, and you cannot convince me otherwise. The cells, such as they are small. They're cages. There are no toilets, but they give you a Xanax wrapped in cheese if you manage to go on the wee-wee pad, so I have gotten pretty good at that. Okay, look, any updates at all, please call the shelter. I think it's 1505 Bow Wow 4. I got about 26 hoarded Xanax stuck in my bra. If that sweetens the pot, please. I'll do anything at this point. Just let me know, okay? Gotta go. It's time for walkies. Oh, that's what we call yard time here. Bye.
Next message.
Hey, this is Frank Bobby. I just got a bill from your office, which is a little weird for me because I thought that, public defenders were free, but also I was there for 3 hours and then they let me go and you didn't do anything. So apparently you contacted 13 consultants? Who the hell is Rachel Music and Maximilian Clark? They sound super competent. Simone Kissel and Alexandra Grumberg doing blood spatter analysis? When? And then you got character witnesses, Jeff Grimwood, Carla, Lerner, Jessie, Cannizzaro, Dana, DeRuyk, Chris Gebauer, Ashley Adler, Hal Lublin, Frank Romeo. I have literally heard of none of these people. How can there be a character witness for me? And also, again, we didn't go to trial, so how are you paying each of these people $300 an hour? Also, I had to work to find your phone number because instead of a phone number, you wrote down the Good Story Guild. I had to go to goodstoryguild.co and join your Patreon just so I could find your name. Obviously, I'm not going to pay for any of this. In fact, I'm going to go to your comment section and leave a review. And, buddy, you don't want to read it. Also, you sent me a pair of women's underwear and a message that said, thanks for the memories. Which, do I even want to know?
Oof. All right, that went in one ear and out the other. Bernice, please cancel my 1 o'clock. I'm going to D&B's.
What about the Holzinger deposition?
Don't worry about that. Depositions are my greatest strength. I dropped my keys behind the radiator. Oh, it's hot. Ow. It's hot. Ow. God, it's... Ow, and it's tight. Ow. God, it's hot.